Hey everybody, Bill Murphy here at America's Best Defense in Northborough, and it is Realtor Safety Awareness Month, and I'm here with veteran agent Sheri Barrette. Thanks for being here, Sheri.
Thank you so much.
And our head instructor at America's Best Defense, Sarah Nichols. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Sheri, being a veteran of 20 years plus, when you're at an open house or a listing appointment, what are some of the things you look for safety-wise?
First, I am always aware.
Awareness.
Awareness is number one.
Yes.
I have them lead first through certain rooms. Never do I lead myself first.
That's great. And one of the other things is, you know, sometimes we buddy up at open houses as a lender, we'll assist. And I see some agents that are buried in their phones with a busy traffic sometimes, or they're checking their texts.
Awareness is probably the best defense.
Speaking of best defense, I'm going to turn over to Miss Sarah Nichols, head instructor, and we're going to do a safety class at America's Best Defense here in Northborough. Why is it so important to have that safety mindset?
Excellent. That's a really, really good question. And as we're talking about awareness, step one, if we can avoid a situation we want to. If someone's giving us that weird feeling in the pit of our stomach, that should be your brain saying, this is a red flag. Something that you might have noticed is as they're both talking, they keep their hands up and engaged. It's very natural, but should you need to defend yourself, your hands are already up, ready to go in action versus keeping the hands across. We never know when something's gonna escalate from verbal to physical, so having the level of awareness to avoid, but then the skill set to protect ourselves should it turn physical or violent, you wanna be equipped with the proper skill set to handle that situation to get home safely. The first technique that we're gonna go over is a choke or a slam against the wall. This is really common because houses have lots of walls, and it's a very good way for an attacker to get the upper hand against their victim. So I'm gonna demonstrate with Bill. That we're gonna go over is a rear bear hug attack. As we discussed with keeping awareness, if you find yourself with your back turned, this is an opportunity for someone to sneak up behind you and take you by surprise. So how we handle that situation.
And it's not ideal to turn your back, but in case you're in that situation.
Just in case, just in case. And the final technique that we're going to introduce today is a hair grab defense. This can be used to overpower or take somebody to the ground, so we want to make sure that we're staying on our feet and reacting as quickly as possible.
So those are just a couple of the techniques. Thank you, ladies, for introducing them.
Pleasure.
And beating me up. For our class that we're going to have much more. Be sure to check out the resources page on NAR regarding safety tips. Again, it's Safety Awareness Month in September. And register for our class October 4th, 5:30 to 7. Wear light, loose clothing so you can mess around. And if you don't want to, just be a bystander and watch, that's fine too. But you really want to get those tips and be able to protect yourself in these open houses. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
You.
And thank you, Sheri. We'll see you there.